Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. Trump is still arguing for lower interest rates basically. Yeah, even though inflation is above 2%, you see, inflation currently in the US is 2.7%. That's the latest number. 2.7% inflation, and the target rate is 2%. So the Fed has to get inflation down to 2% or below. That's its mandate. And if they by trying to get interest rates reduced, Trump is breaking the system. He's destroying the whole system, because the Federal Reserve should be holding rates steady or rising them. They should really be rising rates until inflation comes down to 2% or lower. And they're not doing that. They can't do that because Trump won't allow them. Jay Powell is being bullied and forced by Trump to reduce rates, and the market is saying that rates need to rise. So Jay Powell decided to strike a compromise and hold them steady and pray that inflation comes down. I suppose that's what he's doing. But Trump is breaking the system by publicly arguing for lower rates. He is. If the Federal Reserve were to reduce rates, then there's a chance that inflation would stay the same or rise. They won't get inflation down to 2% or below by reducing rates. So Trump is breaking the system, and he could break up the whole system. He could bring about hyperinflation with these policies of his. He could bring about the demise of the dollar. So he could, with his arguments for lower interest rates to help struggling families and all the rest of the people who can't make ends meet with the rising cost of living in America. That's what Trump is doing. Trump is breaking up the system. So a fella called Reader said on CoinDesk today said that there's never been a better investment climate in the US, because bond yields are high, 6.5 to 7% bond yields. That's the risk-free rate of return is exceptionally high, and if you can't get a return in the stock market, you'll get it in the bond market, I suppose, at 6.5 to 7% bond yields. Anyway guys, that's all I have for you today. Be sure to like, share and subscribe. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this.